Did I watch Terminator yesterday? No, I did not watch Terminator yesterday. What did I watch yesterday? Yesterday, I watched. What did I watch? Yesterday, I watched Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher. How about you? What did you watch yesterday? Hi, and welcome to your English class. Welcome to Learn English with Jackie. Today we're going to talk about the structure of the simple past, or what some people call the past simple, in English. So before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Say Jackie, for more English lesson. CESTJACKIE. Like this video. Leave me a comment below letting me know if you fully understood, giving me some examples, and letting me know if you want to learn anything else. And two, share this video with the world. Thank you. So before we get into the thick of the structure, I just want to put above the video that I did last week on the simple past. If you need a refresher, please go ahead and watch that video before watching this, just about how to form the simple past with regular English verbs, right? The spelling of the past tense of regular verbs. So today we're going to talk about the structure of the simple past in positive statements, negative statements, and questions. Okay? Let's start with, yes, you got it, positive statements. So last video will be very helpful in reminder of how to form the simple past tense of regular verbs. So for a positive statement, you need a pronoun, right? A subject pronoun or any subject. So I, you, he, she, it, they, we, Josephine, the printer, um, the movie theater, something, some subject, plus a verb in the past tense. So if it's regular, it's usually going to end in ed or d, right? Plus an object, or maybe not even, depending on the sentence. So for example, um, yesterday it started to rain at 4 p.m. I'll repeat. Yesterday it started to rain at 4 p.m. So started is the verb that I used in the past tense, right? And this is a positive statement. Positive statements means no negative, right? It's just subject, verb, object. Another example, um, let's see. Uh, the repairman fixed our air conditioner 2 days ago. I'll repeat. The repairman fixed our air conditioner 2 days ago. Now your turn. Your turn to give me a an example of a positive statement using the simple past. Of course, if you want to flex and practice your irregular verbs, please feel free to do so. Let me give you an example with an irregular verb in the past. Okay? For example, um, my friends ate salad for dinner. I'll repeat. My friends ate salad for dinner. Excellent. Okay, I don't want to beat you uh, beat you over with this. So let's go into negative statements. So for the simple past, just like the simple present, there's a verb, another verb that you need to use when you're creating questions and negative statements, negative phrases. Do you remember what that verb is? It's to do. Yes, exactly. Excellent. So, for the simple past, you need to do, but in the simple past. So, let's go through to do in the simple past real quick. I did. Repeat. I did. You did. Repeat. You did. He did. She did. It did. Repeat. He did. She did. It did. We did. Repeat. We did. They did. Repeat. They did. Very good. The beauty, remember, of the simple past, for the most part, is it doesn't change with any of these subject pronouns. It's did. So, so beautiful. So now let's go into a negative statement. For example, I did not watch the news last night. Okay? So for the negative, you need did and you need the negative not. And then you need the main verb, right? Watch, eat, jog, play, etc., etc., etc. So I'll repeat my example. I did not watch the news last night. Okay? Another example? Okay. Um you did not study for your math exam. Example. Let's repeat. You did not study for your math exam. Very good. Now, a quick reminder that for negative statements, the verb that is conjugated, the verb that we change, that we put in the simple past, is to do, not the main verb of swim, watch, see, look, carry, etc. Right? It's to do that has to be conjugated, that has to be in the simple past. So, I did not, you did not, he did not, she did not, it did not, we did not, they did not, and then the verb after, right? They did not go, we did not see, she did not like, okay? So, you have to do in the simple past and leave the other verb as it is, okay? So it's did not plus verb. Like, die, go, eat. But as in the infinitive without to. Don't put to, please. Okay? I hope that's clear. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me. Your turn to give me an example of a negative statement in the simple past. Give me an example below. Thank you. And last but not least, we're going to talk about questions in the simple past. So just like in the simple present, we need an extra verb. What's the extra verb? Do you remember? To do! Yes, we need to do again. To do is used for the negative and it's used for questions, okay? Both. So you need to do in the past, yes, plus you need the subject after did, right? Plus you need the other verb. So for example, did you like this lesson? I'll repeat. Did you like this lesson? Another example. Another example? Did they swim a month ago? Did they swim a month ago? And that's it. That's the beauty. Now, if you're talking about a specific question like what, who, when, how, you know, those journalistic questions that you should all know, then all you need to do is add it at the beginning. So, what, then the verb to do in the simple past, did, then the subject, what did she eat? I always go back to the same verbs, but you know, you understand me. You understand me. What did she eat for breakfast? Okay. Another example with another question. Why did you um why did you go to the movies? I'll repeat. Why did you go to the movies? Etc., etc., etc. How did you enjoy this presentation? Right? So you just need to add that specific question, what, when, how, why, etc., plus did, plus subject, pronoun, or any subject, plus other verb, the main verb in the infinitive without to. I hope that's clear. And to make sure that's clear, please give me an example, please give me an example, please give me an example below. Okay? So, that's it for this lesson today. I realize we went way faster than I usually do, but c'est la vie. It is life. And just to make sure you remember, for positive statements, what do you need? Subject, verb in the simple past, object. I ate duck. For negative statements in the simple past, what do you need? Subject. To do in the simple past, which is did. Negative, not. Main verb, whatever verb, and then maybe object. For example, I did not like it. I didn't like it. And as you should already know, you can do contractions with negative, right? Instead of did not, you can say didn't, didn't. Okay, so you'll hear it a lot. She didn't go. We didn't like. They didn't call. And then for a question, it is again the verb to do in the simple past. Did. Plus subject, plus main verb, plus maybe object. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, did you read the newspaper today? And if you want to have a specific question, what, when, how, why, where, etc., you put that first before did. So, when did you go to sleep? Or when did you go to Panama? Etc., etc., etc. Okay, you got this. Got this. Please give me some examples below of a positive statement, a negative statement, and a question using the simple past. Just to make sure you got it, okay? If you have any questions, any doubts, any problems, please let me know below, and I hope to catch you at our next lesson. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with the world. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are great students, and I can't wait for our next lesson. Have a great day.